important statements about door-to-door experience. Thank you so much. I think this is very important to keep in mind. Travel is an experience. From the point you leave your home, take your car, park it at the airport, or take a taxi, where the taxi drops you, how you go through the airport, how you come out of it, how you land, how do you take a visa, was your booking correct? All the chain of events have to fall in place. And they are all subject to the IT technology now, and they are all controlled by the device we call the mobile. Fourth, we learned today that we have to think beyond the obvious, and that we must trust the ingenious of human being to be able to do so. We can do so. We can think outside of the box, and we can face all the challenges without having to compromise one value for the sake of the other. We can grow. We can make travel and tourism a right of every person. I would like to see a world where 7 billion travelers travel 7 times a year to 7 favorite places, and at the same time do that while we preserve our environment, while we preserve our culture, and while we make our world a better place. We can do that. We can do that because human ingenious technology allows us to do this. We don't have to compromise one thing for the sake of the other. Last but not least, we learned today that we need to maximize our use of the media, and we need to understand each other. Today, I heard in the morning a very important statement from Nina when she said, you need to put yourself in our shoes. We need to understand what the media wants and what the media needs in order for us to be able to be judges of the media. I am tired of hearing much of the people around me say, the media has been unfair to me. We are being very unfairly victimized. Well, the media is there to be used, and we need to master the usage of the media. We need to make sure that we can turn it into our direction. We need to understand one another. As to the last challenge that Sarah threw in our faces, are we better informed today than we are yesterday? We definitely are. We definitely are. We definitely are. To start with, more people are informed. We forgot that there was a time, not 100 years ago, not 50 years ago, but 10 years ago, only a few number of people in the world had access to information. Today, every child, every human being in a village as remote as you want it to be, has access to information. This is a fair world, this is a better world, and we have to be optimistic, and we have to embrace the new changes that this world is bringing to us. And we have to believe that the world of today is the world that is better than any time ever in history, and that tomorrow is going to be better. We can be very nostalgic about so many of the things that we're losing in the process. And I want to leave you with a little story as well, because I believe in stories. It's a story about another. Is Sarah here? Where is Sarah? She left. She left. I have another Sarah at home. She's my youngest daughter. She's now 21. Last summer, she came home. She's studying at the university. And I challenged her. I sent her a little note, and I want her to write me back a little note over a dinner. She failed in writing a handwritten note to me over dinner. After the guests left, I took her aside and I told her, Sarah, what's going on? She says, Dad, I cannot write. What? I send you to a university. I spent so much money, I spent so much effort on educating you. My generation always believed that education is read and write. I said, Dad, you don't understand. We don't write anymore. We don't need to write because they type. I just couldn't understand, I couldn't comprehend it. Then she threw back at me something that really shocked me. Said, Dad, do you ride horses? I said, no. He says, why don't you ride horses? I said, I don't know, I don't ride horses. He said, because you don't need to ride horses. Your grandfather probably could not go about the journey of life, could not survive as a human being without riding horses. We use what we need, and we keep what we need. And we should not feel sorry, nostalgic about the good old days, because better days are coming ahead. I think the future generation knows better than we do, and we have to trust that. Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day, and I thank you all for being so warm, so engaging. Muchas obrigado.